take pictures. I'll take video.
Howdy friends, so we are back here at Sky Harbor doing a quick 1 hour stream, and once we do the 1 hour stream it's gonna be a nice time here. So we're watching a little Southwest plane taxi in. Apparently my battery's not charging. Ugh. What's up, Trevor? Are you streaming today, buddy? It's kind of a slow day at Sky Harbor. I'm going to be doing a commercial shoot very shortly, so not going to be on that long, probably be for an hour. We do actually have a Denver Connect flight. It's a little Fairchild Metroliner departing for Cortez, I believe. So let's watch this plane as it pulls up to the gate. Hey Fernando, how are you doing, buddy? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do something different right now. So hold on. I said I was going to redesign something on the channel, so let's quickly redesign it so we don't look like idiots. What's up, Mr. Jones? How you doing? And we have what looks like a Frontier A320 that is pulling out. So it's an A320. Let's see where he is headed to. Hey Luis, how are you?
Am I in the thing?
Possibly. Okay, let's see where that Frontier is headed to. So that Frontier is Sheldon the Sea Turtle. It's headed to Santa Ana. Also, how about the Detroit Lions, man? That team almost ended up winning, and in typical Lions fashion, they sucked. Like, they were winning the whole game, and then out of nowhere, it's like, how? Like, it was the one time the Lions fans could go watch a game on Thanksgiving and celebrate, and they found a way how to not make them celebrate. Hey Tony, you should have been here for our meetup. I think Marley's boyfriend had like 4 donuts and we were like monitoring his blood sugar. He might actually not make it for the night. We are on my potato cam. Usually I use my cinema camera, so that camera's about $18,000.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So this is the $18,000 camera. You want to hold it?
No.
No, you don't want to.
I got my hand on this one.
What's your name?
Doug.
So Doug here is using one of my lenses. You guys have become quite familiar. I will randomly give people my equipment, and I always tell them I'm super fast, so don't run with it. I'm fast. Watch, I tear my ACL running after you. Ugh! But honest,
I'm not running at my age.
Doug says he's no longer running at his age. Come on, man, you're young.
Right here.
So we have a little United A320 that's coming in. We had a couple of Dreamliners depart earlier, and then we had Salmon move as well. So it's a plane that looks like a freaking salmon. And over there we have what looks like an Evo Blue United coming through. Don't pull a Gus Edwards. I won't. What's up, rail fan? Greg? We have somebody from South Africa. Actually, this time I'm not going to be doing any more push-ups because last time I did like 142 of them. So my hands were pretty cut up from it. So you guys, that tradition might have to end because, you know, injuries. So let's see this thing landing. But yeah, thank you to all of you guys that showed up today for the meetup. It was actually really nice. It was kind of a random time due to the nature of the holiday, but we made it happen. Also, we have the Indianapolis Colts business jet. I think it's owned by Jim Irsay. It's a Boeing 737.
That's out there now. I didn't know it was a test.
Hey, Kate. So we're going to be setting up for a little bit. I had plans of streaming yesterday, but I got stuck on an endless cycle of IKEA and car maintenance. Let's just say I'm a very angry individual because I spent a lot of money yesterday. I'm not angry, that was bound to happen. We have a little CRJ here. And okay, let's take a look over there. We're starting to get some departures here. Your hometown pool addict, Jim Irsay. He's actually a really nice guy. I met him a few times. I used to work in hospitality and I actually checked him into his room. He actually tipped me generously. Him and Jerry Jones. Even though Jerry Jones is terrible at running his teams, he is a very good tipper. Sadly, one of the worst tippers I've ever dealt with was a local hometown hero that I'm not going to name. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Don't mention the game, LOL, Greg. You guys were so freaking close to winning and you screwed it up. How did that work? Not well, did it? And then we have the necessary evils over there. We have Frontier, Spirit, JetBlue, as we call it, Jet Yellow, whatever it is now, and then Delta. So since all the snowbirds are starting to come back in, we're getting a lot of the 767s and 757s coming back. So let's set stuff up. Also, I had to pay $2,600 for a permit to shoot at a local river, and I'm very pissed off about that. Also, all of your donations funded the meetup, so just want to let you guys know. All right, gotta get some water. What? Happens. You're good. So here we go. This is now Jeff Cam. Jeff is working, so we're streaming Jeff Cam. See, what makes us different than the Los Angeles people is we are nice to each other. We don't fight.
Shut up. That's why I'm over here.
Yeah, no. See, this is the thing, like the community should be building each other. Like we shouldn't be knocking each other down. It's a learning thing. Like, if somebody was smart, we would all be under the same umbrella, but you know, people being people.
It's good.
So let's take a look at this takeoff. Also guys, I am shooting on what I call the potato cam. I bought this thing for $300 off of eBay. So once I upgrade my camera, should we do a raffle for the potato cam? He has a different nose cone. So here we have a United departing. So like I said, we'll do a quick stream because I gotta go set up in for a shoot. And let's take a look over here. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? You guys do anything fun? Let's double check what you guys did. Hey Nabila. Christine. So Tony says he's going to chip in on the raffle for Tater Cam. Actually no, we're just going to give it away because I don't think we can do that. We're going to get in trouble. Some of the IKEA furniture has like some of the worst. The IKEA stuff has the worst directions. You're supposed to build a shelf, and next thing you know, you built like a 1941 tank. So here's Frontier Airlines with their typical departures. And we have our couple of Spirit planes departing, and looks like the 767 is actually getting ready to depart. On my way to your house. Thanks, bro. I am so freaking full from Thanksgiving. I think after I did this stream, I ended up pretty much passing out. So that 767 is departing for Atlanta, for you guys asking. We have a couple of German Air Force planes over there. They're the A400. They came in yesterday from Bermuda, I believe. And let's go take a look at the CRJ that's departing. So welcome everybody, my name is Slaven. I run this community of Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're plane spotters here in the valley. We watch planes and have meetups and do all sorts of random stuff together. So, okay, let's do this. For the hour, however many likes I get, I will do the tradition of push-ups. So slap that like and I will make sure we do a push-up for every like you guys give us. Okay. So we have a WestJet that's going to be departing. Don't do anything Disney. If you film anything Disney, Disney will own your family.
No, I'm saying the pilots
We
were
pull this
flying.
off.
Huh?
We pull this off.
Yeah, I got you. Your lens on?
Yeah.
This is heavy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
They're flexing on this.
Oh, look at that. Show my muscles. Black out.
Pull this up.
I got it, so don't worry. How do you like your ADD?
My what?
Your ADD Canon?
Oh, it's fine. Well, like I said, this is the first time I've really been out with it. So
Dude, it has a really fast,
still learning.
has a fast processor for focusing. It's awesome.
Yeah. So it's
Pretty legit. Yeah, you're good, man. We're back. I figured out how to set up 2 microphones. I actually, for eating very unhealthy, I typically am in somewhat decent shape. That's why I can do them. I did actually end up losing like 20 pounds like the last year, primarily by cutting out caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in almost a year, so it's crazy. Like I initially cut it out cold turkey, and like the first 2 weeks I was like shaking. I was like, oh man, this is like terrible. But now it's like, like I feel better, man. Like no energy drinks, no nothing. Like feel healthy. And I think you can get natural caffeine like through like tea, but even I don't drink tea. I forgot to charge my computer and it's charging quickly. So, okay, looks like we have our Delta Connect flight that is going to Los Angeles. You don't even have to memorize it. You know these smaller ones go to LA and...
That's where he came from too, I know.
Yeah, I know. We were talking, like, you've been in the Valley for how long? Have you lived in the Valley for a while?
22 years now.
Doesn't it seem like Delta used to have a bigger, like, presence here?
Yeah.
And it seems now it's, like, kind of died down. I think they're out of gate space. That's what I personally think. Those 767s are beautiful. We do have a 767-400 coming. It's a charter flight that's going to be carrying the Los Angeles Chargers, who are going to beat up on the Arizona Cardinals.
Did you just drive over?
Yeah. So let's take a look. Yeah, I bought this camera for 300 bucks on eBay. It does a great job. You really don't need anything better. Shoots 4K. It's golden. So here we have it. So yeah, after Thanksgiving I got home and I literally passed out, for not even kidding you, for like 12 hours. I kept waking up on and off. And since you guys are gonna ask for it, there it is, the poop truck. It's a staple on this channel, amongst many. And it's going to go get all the leftover Thanksgiving turkeys from, yeah. Hey TJ, how are you doing, buddy? Tea is good. Okay, let's go take a look. We have our first necessary evil of Spirit Airlines taken off. Let's go take a look at it. Like I told you, I think my theory is that eventually JetBlue is just going to focus on premium customers and Spirit might just be their domestic stuff. That's my theory. Because you guys remember, Frontier was trying to buy them and then there was a hostile takeover for them. That is an A320neo. And over there we do have a pushback of a 737, so let's look at some ground action for you guys. I feel bad, I didn't wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving when I signed off last time, so... So what did you do? Somebody said thank you. Banana. Somebody, yeah, we call them the banana planes. That's what you guys have dubbed them. As Doug calls them, the taxi cabs. You pay for the flight, you stay for the experience. or the experience of not even having your flight at the gate. Well, it's crazy, like prior to the pandemic, I used to own stock in Spirit and they were doing really well, and then I don't know what happened to them. It was just like, they were like trading at $60 a share and then they fell down to like 17. Okay, let's go get more of these. We have our 767 getting ready to depart for Atlanta. Yeah, I thought I lost these earlier, man. Like this one memory card that I have, this thing is about $300. And yeah, they add up quickly.
You're I've seen some ambulance spotted in the store.
Oh, this is yeah. Well, what's crazy is like companies have become so rude that they change memory cards for every freaking camera make. So if you shoot multiple makes, you have to buy different memory cards, and they're all expensive. So there we have our wide body. So a little bit about Sky Harbor. We're kind of like, we're a big airport, but we don't get that many wide bodies. We're primarily served by Airbuses and Boeings, like A320s, 737s. And on occasion, we will get these big boys coming in. We do get logistics flights, which are operated by MD-11s, 757s. We do have an A350 that comes from England and a 777 from England, but for the most part, it's kind of smaller planes. So we make it up with our personality. Most of my streams are about personality and me complaining about various things, including the sun, the heat, just complaining. But it's all fun and games. And we have our standard Southwest Airlines that's going like 70 miles an hour in a taxiway. And then we have Contour Airlines that is going to be departing for Page. I just don't understand how that is a feasible route to Page.
Is it EAS?
I think it's government. Like it's
Essential Air Service?
How many people go up there? Like I think maybe like the power plant.
How many people live up there?
Yeah, especially with Lake Powell drying up.
Yeah.
Is Page going to be around anymore? So shout out to my friend Leah. She is at not Monument Valley, Antelope Canyon right now, celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, girl. And we have an A321 headed to Hawaii. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I'm going to butcher it.
Turn the airport around.
What's up?
They're going to turn the airport around.
Are they?
Yeah, that's down here.
Cool. So it looks like we're going to be turning the airport. The flow of traffic will change. So if anything, we may set up with my production card and set up to the north side. That's actually going to be better for lighting because the lighting right now is, yeah, it's a little backlit. Cool. As you can see, we are going to get the flow of traffic going the other way. So. All right, let's do something very quickly. All right, here we go. Southwest is racing to United. Unless it turns here, I think the Southwest is going to win. And he is turning. You're lucky, United. You were going to lose. All right, let's do something different. Kind of excited that they're switching runways, to be honest. May actually get some better shots with Papago Mountain in the back. So let's see how far we can zoom in and see if we can see the pilots. Lighting is meh. I like these shots when it's a close-up. It is freaking perfect. So I'm going to double check what you guys are talking about. The turboprops. We do get a couple of like the privates. We will get like Cessnas and I think the Pilatuses. Those are actually, the Pilatuses are kind of like the indestructible plane. Like if you think about them, they're just like, and then Caravan. Is there one over there right now or no? Okay, so here I'll show you guys exactly some of the planes. So we actually do have our Copperheads, which is an air refueling wing of the National Guard, and then right over here I think that's looks like a King Air, and then over here we have our little Caravans that are used by FedEx, and then you can see those Falcons and stuff over there. So it's a very cool airport, to be honest. You can get a lot of diversity, and I think my opinion about Sky Harbor, other airports you get one typical shot, but here you have shots of South Mountain. If you have multiple layers of smog, yeah, it's smog, it is what it is. It adds some dimension to the photos. You have downtown, which gives you the city shots, and the most beautiful shot is at Papago. It's like, it looks like Sedona. Papago Park is awesome. And right here we have a Delta that is scheduled to push out.
I do a terrible job. Check.
What's hurting your eyes, Christine? Is it Tony's face? Oh, sick burn, Tony. Tony's gonna fly down and beat me up. Tony, don't beat me up. I know you're bigger than me. We have people from New Zealand. TJ, you are an MVP. I know I have my email on there. Shoot an email and I will send you a sticker. How about that? Do you guys remember the Cash Me Out girl? Cash Me Outside girl? That was peak America. And we have some ground action. I don't know, is Dunkel working today? If he's working, he might be on one of these areas. He's one of the ramp agents down, so if you're working, buddy, let us know. So the plane that is pulling into this gate just arrived from, let's take a look, Seattle. My stream is like a controlled chaos, and it's always fun. I put random personal facts and stuff on there. Look how bad my farmer tan is.
Two.
You golf?
No.
I just work outside. I know a lot of people that golf have like the tan lines and all that stuff. So Tony says, hey Slav, cash me outside. How about that? Size never matters. Last remember Bruce Lee. I'm not gonna say what I'm going to say right now. Size doesn't matter. It's crazy seeing how when the plane lands, how they look like little bees, like running around trying to turn it over. Especially for Southwest, like they just gotta be on the go.
Yes, they are.
We got an ATR 600 and some Bombardier. Yeah, we haven't had ATRs here since I've been here. So, well, this is kind of cool. I'll show you guys. These guys are going to be leaving on Monday, so they're going to be departing on Monday. It's an A400 Airbus, and then the necessary evils over there of Spirit and Frontier. Okay, let's see this. Oh man, I'm tired. I've been up since like 7 a.m. and I'm just like, I'm not feeling this anymore. It was fun in the beginning. No, I just tried. I didn't stream yesterday, so I felt bad for you guys. So figured we'd do a stream. I have never flown on Silver Airways. That sounds kind of random. Okay, so we have our Embraer with Contour Air headed to Page. So now that they're flipping the runways, it's gonna be fun. I wonder if I can push my car to the other side without it screwing up the stream. And here we have our United Evo Blue. I have an iPad. I should probably pull out the iPad and check stuff, but nah, I like this challenge of pulling it. So the United Airlines is a 737 MAX 8 headed to Newark. Newark is actually a pretty decent airport compared to JFK, even though it's still evil. JFK is just chaotic. They have LaGuardia, New York, or Newark. They have JFK and Teterboro, I believe. And special shout out to Ryan. I've met him a few weeks ago and he's a really nice freaking dude. He's gonna be moving soon to the Midwest. So I wish you the best of luck on your move, my friend. He's a big aviation nerd and we ran into each other on the 40th Street spot and we have a lot in common. I feel like a lot of the aviation community, we're all kind of like the same people, so. So that's my plan. Stream with you guys for a little bit, go home, work out, get my gear ready, and then I gotta go do a shoot. I also gotta pick up lighting, oh God. So, what time is it? Do you have the time, Doug? 12:17. So, all right guys, so in order for me to meet all my required goals, let's be on for like another 30 minutes because, you know, I gotta pay bills and streaming doesn't pay bills. I was initially gonna do my meetup at 3 and yeah, I totally forgot that I had something scheduled at 5. So typically I like to write stuff. I'm kind of a millennial that's still, I grew up in Eastern Europe, so basically a lot of our stuff we still handwrite. And for some weird reason, I did not handwrite this in my calendar. So I thought I was free, and then I got an email, and they're like, "So are we set for Saturday?" I was like, "Yes, what time?" And yeah. Yeah, that's usually the best. You got to ask them, "So what exactly are we doing?" And then they're like, "Well, this." Oh yeah, I had no idea what was going on, to be honest. So. Instagram logo. If you're on Instagram, you can follow it, or even on YouTube. Actually, one of my former employees designed it. I really like it. She's very talented. So my sticker was actually designed by a lovely lady named Caitlin Terry. If you guys need anything designed, I would strongly recommend her. She was one of my favorite employees when I worked at the university. Like, I genuinely think she is the most talented person. And Caitlin, if you watch this, I appreciate everything you've done. I think you were probably the best hire we've ever had at the university. So if you guys are looking for any designs, I can easily drop you guys. I'll actually share it in the community thing and give her a follow. She knows what she's doing. She hand drew that. Isn't that crazy? It's beautiful.
Got a good rendition of the tower.
Oh yeah. Talented. She did a little sketch for Google, and Google liked it so much they bought it from her. Hey, make that money. Yeah. Get that royalty, girl. All right, we have the Delta. I believe that's probably going to either JFK or Salt Lake City. Seattle. I'm always wrong. The Seattle flight always sneaks up because I know they usually have JFK, Salt Lake City, and Seattle, and I always forget about the Seattle flight. I could eventually see them phasing this plane out and using it for a different route, and using an A220-300. That plane has grown in popularity amongst many of the carriers. I know Breeze Airlines, their entire fleet is the A220s, and it's awesome. I still call it the CS series plane because it was the design in Canada. If you guys do know the history about it, so when the CS series jet was being developed, Boeing got really upset because they did not have a plane that was in that category of like 100 passengers or something. So they actually lobbied Congress to put a gigantic tariff after they found out Delta ordered a bunch of them. So as a result, I think the tariff was so large that it didn't make sense feasibility wise for them to continue the program. What they didn't realize is, one, you had the 737 MAX, which had the whole fiasco with the MCAS system, and then Bombardier went into and fell into Airbus's lap, and I think they're being produced in Alabama to circumnavigate the tariffs. So that is the most random fact I can tell you guys. That's one thing I can remember, is just aviation facts. So
Good.
it's like we're like the History Channel before they went with aliens and stuff and Pawn Stars, where the guy brings in his friend, he knows everything, and then you sell him a priceless Picasso for like $50, and he's like, I can make a lot of money off of this. Have you ever gone to that shop, the Pawn Star shop in Vegas?
No.
It's not worth it. It's terrible. We went there. It was, you walk in and it's like, would you like to buy a t-shirt? Would you like to meet them? I'm like, I'll pass. So when I went to Vegas, I'll tell you guys, my highlight of Las Vegas was I went to an international market, and I was so excited to see food from back home that I called my mom, like, Mom, what do you want me to buy you? And it was actually awesome. So here's the ground crew working, loading your luggage. Let's see how nice they are with it. Oh man. So I ordered a production company. Germany.
Number one.
So I found some company in California, and they built this. I'd rather get the money, keep the money here in the US or something.
Did you write down information, like when you guys get together and stuff? Before you
Yeah.
Before you have this 30 minutes run down?
Yeah, right at the back of the stickers. I'll get you another sticker.
You guys get together for an email?
Yeah, I have
Good one.
I have an email on here. You call it the YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, just email me on that email, say, hey, I met you, and I'll send you all the details. I don't have I thought I had it.
Here, I got it.
Okay.
That's a 602 513.
So how do you spell your first name?
Slavin. S-L-A-V-E-N. Or you can just put Slav.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So let's take a look. Kind of quiet right now, if anything. So, all right, guys, let's see what we can see. What's going on here? So, ask any random question, I will answer it for you. It's all culture. Oh, that's Mike Jones. You guys don't remember, in the early 2000s there was a rapper named Mike Jones, and he gave his number to everybody, and he made the mistake because everybody called him. Just like chat is not loading for me, not sure why, buddy. Just like the Tommy Two-Tone, Jenny, because of that guy, we can no longer give out numbers. Now you have to put 555 because people got mad. So when I was in college, I took a lot of random humanities classes. Oh no. I took a lot of humanities classes that were like history related, so I know hip hop history, pop history, and I read a lot about like aviation and stuff. This is a cool little screwdriver I got for my camera.
Well, live guys at LAX right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Kyle, hey Kyle. Sorry, man. My cart is a little bit away from here. Kyle is a Matt Rule fan. He's officially become a Nebraska fan because he loves Matt Rule so much. The guy gets fired from one job and makes millions and gets another job. Why can't I get fired and make millions? Oh yeah, because I'm poor. Let's see. Tell about a hip-hop history. Well, did you guys know that actually Rick Rubin was the founder of Def Jam Records, and he actually started it off of his dorm. And then if you think about it, like a lot of the music, like the G-Funk era rap uses a lot of samples from old blues music. So if you listen to like Dr. Dre, like the West Coast rap and East Coast rap is totally different. West Coast rap talks more about like, let's say, the history of growing up on the streets, and I think the East Coast rap, with exception of KRS-One, is more about partying and stuff. So I think a lot of people say it started in the Bronx, and then you had Boogie Down Productions. They were actually beefing with a couple of the other ones. $70-20, Ohio State is up. Hey, thank you for coming out, Casey. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys joined us for the meetup, and I'm glad you guys got to see the 787 take off. So it's nice meeting you, man. And hopefully you can show your daughter the stream where you wished her a happy Thanksgiving. So Casey was a gentleman that tuned in on Thursday, and very nice guy. It was a pleasure having him at our meetup. So keep an eye out. We're going to plan another one. I think this one was so badly planned by me, so I apologize. Totally forgot it was Thanksgiving. I'm not good with dates, okay guys? So next meetup, we'll actually do an afternoon one. I'm going to make sure, and this time it's going to be actual food, because eating all those donuts has like jacked up my blood sugar. And Marley, check on your boyfriend. Hopefully he is alive, because he's had so much sugar. And we have JetBlue taxing off. And what is that over there? We have a big 767. Amazon.
It's not a problem.
I didn't realize how old some of the ABX airplanes were. Like, I drove past one and I was like, man, those things, like, they kind of look rough.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to impress anybody.
Yeah. If you think about it, like the logistics flights, you don't have to make them look pretty. As long as they fit their purpose,
Yep.
you are freaking golden. What'd you miss, Slav? Kyle, you know what you missed? Your Panthers. Not doing too well. You didn't miss anything, man. We just all hung out. Wearing black was a terrible idea. Like, I'm pulling in heat. I'm like, ugh. I had like so many donuts, my stomach is like, I feel like I'm pregnant right now. I should go to Mari, find out who the child is. Both said donuts. You are the father. You know I'm giving you guys a hard time. That's how my personality is. So I got to drive all the way to Lower Salt River. So that takes me about an hour. If I can get home by 1.
What?
This is all.
It's like 30 minutes from now?
I got it, you know, 1:30. 1:30. I'm doing Eastern European time because I got to be there like 5:30, and then should be fun. Yeah, that's ABX Air. Depending on how everything goes, if I have enough footage and if I get done early, I may do a night stream, especially since they flipped the runway. So you guys keep lookout for that. So the ABX is going through. Let's look at some luggage while I show something to somebody. So this camera I have here, this is the most stable freaking thing. It has an in-body stabilizer. So you can lock this hand on to this another With this thing, the in-body stabilization, you could hold it if you shake it. It's so thick. It has all these mounts. We mounted it also. We have like golden shots of the so you don't have to worry about anything. And here comes the ABX Air. It's operated by Amazon. 767. $767-200, I believe, that is going to be departing for Lakeland. So remember, click that like and subscribe. It does help my channel. And if you, for every like we do, before I get off, I will make sure I do a push-up. And if it's under 100, I think I could probably do all of them at once. And as we look over there, we have the Southwest Airlines ground crew chilling, doing their thing. Don't time out Kyle. We started decorating. It's yeah. We had too many donuts. Let them have fun. That's all we got to do. But remember, the rule of the chat is everybody love everybody. ELE. What would happen if I made Kyle the mod? Would everybody be mad? I screwed up. My bad, guys. I didn't tighten something by being an idiot. But hi, Jenna. Hopefully you enjoyed the Dreamliners. It was fun meeting you. And your dad is a cool dude. Just want to let you know. So shout out to Jenna. She's She's an awesome person, loves aviation. We did change it, so the only way you could comment is if you subscribe, because I don't want to deal with the spam bots anymore. So you have to be subscribed for like 5 minutes or more. And off to Lakeland they go. So remember, for every like you do, you torture me by making me do a push-up. Straight out telling you that. Take care, sir. Pleasure meeting you. Let me shake your hand. Not a problem. Yeah, I will let you know. Come out next time. Like I said, I'm just trying to build a community here for us. I feel like we need it here. Like there's so many of us. Let's just all mingle and meet everybody.
Thank you.
Take care, bro.
Let me your lands.
Yeah, no, anytime, man. So Doug is headed out. He's a very nice guy. So let's get your landing. Let's see how rusty I am with my landing skills. Let's see that smooth landing. Perfect. Oh man, what a day. Today's been kind of busy for me, not gonna lie to you guys. So for 5 minutes, make Kyle a mod. Yeah, the 767 is getting its workload for a while. Voting starts now. Okay, let's make a poll. Okay, we officially have a poll. So we are a democracy, so you guys determine the fate. Does Kyle become a mod for the day? Poll is open for 5 minutes. If Kyle becomes a mod, all hell breaks loose. I will chug a monster on camera if Kyle does not become mod. And I haven't had caffeine in ages. So as you can see, everything's starting to stack up. Of course, starting with the American Airlines. Hey Kate, vote with your fingers. Kyle is going to be, that's actually a 737 MAX that's headed to Santa Ana. That's actually pretty cool seeing. I know a lot of them were back east, but now they've actually started sending him to our airport. So looks like I gotta do 64 push-ups. Ah, I keep hitting stuff. I'm sorry guys, don't hate me. How do I click this? How do I click to go look at the pole? What is that Cessna doing? Actually, Kyle will not have the power necessary for the mod. You guys still have 4 minutes to vote. Is Kyle going to be the mod of the channel for today? Before all the necessary and unnecessary chaos takes over. So before I get off of the stream, I will see how many likes we have, and actually I will do the push-ups on here. The people have spoken. Kyle is officially a mod for today. And if he annoys you guys enough, we can veto Kyle. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Kyle. And if Kate wants to make a rule, how long... Alright, let's take an over and under how quickly Kyle is going to be removed from the mod. I say 5 minutes. Anyways, I don't know. Why did this channel become all about Kyle? It's a lot of fun. Okay, we have an A321 that is going to be departing for Hawaii, Kona. So welcome everybody. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slavin. I am the circus leader here. We are a community of fun-loving plane nerds. We look at planes, talk about random facts. I complain about why it's hot. I complain why it's cold. And then I will tell you that you guys all are cool. So remember, we started a new tradition for this week only. For every like that this stream gets, I do a push-up. So stay tuned after we are done, and I will count out how many push-ups I will have to do. And over here we do have a Southwest Landon, so let's take a look at it. So what would happen if our moderators started moderating on other moderators? Would that create like an inception of some sort? Michael, honestly, dude, the one thing is that I've told people we're going to do things differently here. So Maybe eventually we'll have memberships, but for the meanwhile, easiest way you can support it is you can just easily just click the like. That helps me out quite a bit. I can work on some subscription-based stuff if you guys want. You guys decide, but for the most thing is we're gonna try and keep this as friendly as possible. So let's see, maybe I'll make like a simple subscription with some emojis. Would you guys like that? Like maybe like a poop truck emoji and all that stuff, and we'll maybe charge like $3 per month. Also, I am working on the poop truck sticker, so that's going to be coming soon. And we have our southwest landing. My channel is like a channel on ADD. Let's see what you guys are saying. Pay attention to the people. All right, let's do another pull. Maybe one day we'll go. I'm actually planning on heading out to Dallas. A couple of people have invited me to Dallas Fort Worth, so we'll probably be going over there. So I just got to figure out. All right, Kyle, you've pretty much pissed off everybody. And within 11 votes, it's an overwhelming 13% of no. They don't want Kyle as the mod anymore. Just like Mad Rule, you're gonna be out of here, my friend. So we have a little horizon there. Okay guys, before I leave, I'm gonna try something new today. Actually, I won't. Alrighty, my friends. Since I will probably have to head out in a little bit, let's see how many likes we have, and let's see the end result of the Keep Kyle Around poll. So apparently people want to see me do 69 push-ups, so 70 push-ups. Kyle was just timed out for 300 seconds. Hey, you guys let the necessary evil on there. We're channel of the people. You guys voted and we voted and chose terribly. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving with your loved ones. Like I said, we're gonna do this little stream, figure out what you guys are doing. We have a little Delta A321. Hey Todd, you missed the total chaos. Yep, apparently Kyle has pretty much pissed off everybody on the chat. Yay! Except for me. So we're watching this Delta push out, or basically getting ready to taxi, and then we have a Frontier Airlines that is about to be pushing out. Wonder what livery this is. It's an A320 Neo. So remember, for every like, I will do a push-up. I will probably be headed out around like exactly 1 because I gotta make sure I'm on time for my shoots. Kate says this was the chaos we didn't need. Hey Todd, welcome back, dude. So we are at 70 likes. Watching the Frontier, getting ready to depart. Todd voted to make him the mod, he left. Yeah, Casey, I gotta go get the lights. You totally reminded me, thank you, dude. So yeah, I have to do a shoot and we're gonna be outside, and now we are... Alright guys, let's figure this out. So, let me see. How many likes do we have? 70? So we are officially gonna do the push-ups. You guys ready for this? So we are at 70 likes, so let's do this. We did 45. So, give me 5 minutes, and I'll be back for the rest. I'll do the rest on the other live. But anyways guys, I gotta go get all my stuff ready, so I'm gonna wish you guys a good day. I should hopefully be done with my shoot by like, I would say 6:30 or 7, and maybe come back here later. You can chat, Christine. Sorry. Alright dudes, so remember what I always tell you, don't go to bed angry, tell your loved ones you love them, and always be good people. I'll make sure I do the push-ups on another live once I get off. So thank you for tuning in for a little bit. I gotta actually go get ready for my commercial shoot, so thank you guys, appreciate all you. Let's watch this A321 take off, and then we'll be back later. Okay, we have an A321 getting ready to depart. So remember guys, click the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I know it's been kind of like all over the place today, mostly because we unleashed Hurricane Kyle and he caused a wreck, and now Kyle has gotten in trouble. But as like I said, Michael, thank you very much for asking for a subscription. We're gonna do a subscription thing in the future. Or a membership, whatever it is. All right, friends. It's always a pleasure. Like I always tell you, be good people.